Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm doing my first speed build on this channel, and I'm building a 2-story modern starter home. As it is a starter home, I did work with a starter home budget for 2 Sims, which is 22,000 simoleons. I think I might be wrong, but it's somewhere around that area. So this modern little starter home is 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. The bathroom though is only a shower. There's no bath in it, so if you had a pet or a toddler, you wouldn't be able to wash them in it, as it is only a shower. And so the inside is quite bare and plain, and that is because it is a starter home. You work with a budget, but I love doing starter homes. They're my favourite thing to build, just because I love giving myself the challenge and finding new ways to spend the money on cheap things, and I just love it. So normally with the starter homes I build, I try and do not the worst furniture, so a okay cooker and okay fridge, but in this one I had to do a poor quality fridge and stove, and that is because where it is a 2-story, it's so much harder to remain within your budget, and yeah, because walls cost money, and if you got the double amount, it's going to cost more. So I'm just going in and doing the lighting, and I just use the same lights in all of the rooms. Most of the time in my builds I just keep it with these lights. Sometimes I'll change them around, but hardly ever. And so now I'm just gonna go and do the painting. So the walls on the bottom floor are white. I do a blue tile in the kitchen, and like a green bathroom, because I thought it like tied in together. And that little dark grey patch, it was the same wallpaper or wall paint, but it was a glitch in the game, so it is white. So if you download it, it should just be white and not grey. So now I'm moving on to the landscaping, and I'm really bad at landscaping. I'm probably a good 3 out of 10 with landscaping. I'm absolutely terrible, but I tried my best. And then I do add some little flowers with the terrain tool, and this is actually a really good way, if you're on a budget, to make the house look more presentable, because it doesn't cost any money and it just looks so much nicer. So now I'm just adding a little car onto the drive. Obviously we don't have cars in The Sims, you cannot drive it, but you've probably seen it done 1,000 times, but it's just for decoration. I wouldn't have normally added that car in, but where it had the slot for the car, I just decided to add it. And now I'm just doing the windows. I actually realised that there's no windows downstairs in this build. There's only 4 windows, 1 in the hallway, 2 in one bedroom, and another window in the other. So there is no windows in the bottom floor or the lower part of the house, but you do have that door with the windows on top of it and on the sides of it, and that does let in quite a lot of light, and you can still see the light shining through, so it's not as bad. So now just moving on to the kitchen. I did actually forget to add a sink, but I didn't even have enough money for it in the end anyway, so I do in the end go out and switch some of the items around, which you'll see a bit later on. But yeah, I forgot to add a sink, and I also forgot to add a outdoor bin. I added a indoor bin right next to the desk, but I did forget the outdoor bin, so you might have to get your sim to buy one when they move in. But the downstairs looks quite plain and boring, and I apologise for that, but it's really hard to work with this budget, but I tried my best. So moving on to the upstairs, there's 2 bedrooms. It's the same bed in both bedrooms, but just different swatches of them. I went for a white panel in one of the bedrooms, with a white bed, And then I went for a blue and grey theme in the second bedroom. So now I'm just moving on to the hallway. I did try and do like an open hallway so you can look on downstairs. I don't know what it's called, but like an open plan kind of thing. But it wouldn't let me do it. And I know there is ways around it, but I just decided to put that little cactus plant in there instead. So now I'm just adding some rugs to the rooms. I do change that rug eventually. I change it to the one that I just placed. I just think it adds a little bit more to the room instead of just being completely bare and plain. And I do add some plants and some picture frames and stuff. So now moving to the outside, I put this get to work thing, but it's sized up here, but I actually sized it down because I think it looked better. But that is it for this week's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed watching me make this small little modern starter house. Be sure to subscribe and like, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.